Hi Capricorn, it's Mel. Welcome to your mid-May reading. This is going to be for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of May 2019. So, let's see what's going on for you guys. Capricorn, let's do 3 more shuffles and we'll get started. And last one. Okay. So Capricorn, the overall issue, the moon in the reverse, stuff is coming out to the surface, like everything's bubbling up. So you went through a period of kind of almost giving up, or maybe you did give up on the situation, but you were going back and forth, and you reached a point where you were like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this anymore, like I'm tired, I'm done. You may have retreated, kind of isolated yourself from everyone, but I see you coming out. I see you coming out of this cold period. I see you being around other people. I see you getting out more. I feel like in the past you may have felt like you just didn't want to be around anyone. This could have been because of insecurities or your own self-consciousness. Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's see. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, a Cancer. Yeah, but once you realized that this situation wasn't gonna go anywhere, it wasn't going to move forward, it wasn't gonna progress any longer, you dropped it. And you regain that stability in your life by yourself. Like you just couldn't deal with this much instability anymore. It seemed like nothing was moving forward. Everything was really stuck for you. And even though you may not have gotten closure, and you may not be at the happiest point right now in your life, I see you getting out there, and I see you just, yeah, getting out of this period of isolation. You're still healing. You're still healing from this. You're still in this process of kind of balancing yourself out, because this really, it kind of took over your mind. You became very restless. You may still be in that period of restlessness, but I see you getting out of it in the last half of May. Whoever you're dealing with, though, they are focusing on the negative memories that you two shared, or like the negative aspects of you, but they don't see this moving forward much like you do. It feels like they feel like things are stuck. They may be spying on you, or like they may be contemplating taking action and speaking to you. Let's see how they will come towards you. Let's see if they will come towards you in some way. The Star. So, whew, okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I have the Star, the Hermit, and the Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords at the bottom. So I feel like there is going to be some sort of communication here. They definitely still have feelings for you, and they still have hope that things will work out. But much like you, they've gone into this period of isolation. You guys are kind of mirroring each other. Let's see here. Yeah, they've withdrawn. It's kind of like they fell off the map. They fell off the map, but they're still thinking about you. They still have feelings for you. Oof, hold on now. Okay. As the most likely outcome, we get the 10 of Cups. So, Capricorn, I feel like there could be a potential for you two returning to one another, but if it's not that, it's just you finding happiness on your own, and disregarding any negativity. I feel like both you and this person are clearing up the confusion that you had about each other. This is definitely just clearing up the confusion, especially with this moon up here, and this clearing up of the confusion and seeing things for how they actually are is allowing both you and the other person to move forward. Perhaps not together, but moving forward and finding that happiness elsewhere. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so here's the thing. For some of you, you may end up together, but for the majority of you, I don't see you guys cooperating or coming to terms with one another. But I see you coming on top. I see you just being successful on your own after a period of waiting, wondering when good things were gonna come your way. I feel like things will be coming your way. And here's the thing, you're not waiting for things to happen to you anymore. You're going out there making it happen. Like, you're tired of waiting for things to get better, so you're like, you know what? I'm gonna make things better for myself. So Capricorn, it looks really good. This looks really, really good. Let's see, now for single Capricorns. What is coming towards single Capricorns, please? Single Capricorns. Again, with that period of isolation. I feel like you're in this period right now. You're kind of withdrawn and taking some time out from everything and everyone. And it's because of some ending that you might have not expected. I feel like you did see it coming in some way, but you never expected it to be so... You never expected to see the reality of the situation so suddenly, if that makes sense. Capricorn, for single ones, I see you moving forward. I see you leaving behind this instability, this period of restlessness that you are in. So here's what I'm getting. You guys were in a period of a lot of instability, feeling restless, feeling like things were moving forward. So you just had to drop everything. You stopped trying to make things work, stopped trying to balance things. You allowed the ending to come to you. You realized the truth about the situation. You saw things for how they truly were. You withdrawn. You've really gained a lot of wisdom during this period. I feel like you're seeing things crystal clear now. And now you're moving forward with this Chariot. Moving forward successfully. I don't know where you're moving to. I don't know what endeavor you have coming up next. For a lot of you, you're going to be single and happy and enjoying it. Money is also looking good. Let's see. Where else is Capricorn moving towards? Again, King of Swords. You could be meeting an air sign. You could be having some sort of communication. But for most of you, I feel like this is you just being truthful, honest with yourself. And I feel like that honesty gets you places. Because seeing the reality of the situation allows you to improve it. King of Pentacles, getting that stability again. You went through a huge transformation here in terms of maturing and knowing when to release and let things go. For sure. You're no longer waiting for things to come to you, because you realize that waiting for things to come to you just keeps on feeding that unhappiness and that disharmony within you. You've taken some time out to think about what it is you want, and now you're taking the steps to move towards it. Let's see. In love, what's coming towards... Because that was more personal, that was more individual. So let's see, in love, what's coming towards single Capricorns in love. So who is coming towards Capricorn in the last half of May, please? The Empress could be a Taurus, a Libra, but overall a very feminine figure. Doesn't have to be a feminine, but someone who's very receptive, someone with a lot, someone who is very abundant. Let's see. This could be the person that you were dealing with. But if this is the person that you were dealing with, things could have been unrequited. You are getting out of your head about it though. And even though things were stuck for a while, I see you, again, with that clarity moving forward. The Moon in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse is like your theme for these next 2 weeks. Let's see, what can Capricorn do to attract love? And we'll leave it at that. What can single Capricorns do to attract love in the last half of May, please? stand your ground. Stand your ground. Don't be afraid to shake some people up, to cause a little bit of conflict, a little bit of arguments. What I'm seeing here is don't be so passive. Don't be so passive. And definitely get out there and explore. Like, get out there and meet new people. Put yourself out there. Yeah, definitely put yourself out there. That King of Wands at the bottom. But yeah, Capricorn, that's all I have for you. I hope it resonated. Let me know if it did. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.